Property taxation is more than a tool for revenue. It's a critical pillar that supports the infrastructure, services, and social fabric of our communities. It embodies a principle of fairness, where property owners contribute to the upkeep and improvement of the environments in which they live. From funding schools and public safety to maintaining roads and parks, these taxes play a crucial role in shaping the quality of life for all residents. At its core, property taxation reflects a social contract. Those who benefit from public services contribute to their sustainability, ensuring that communities remain vibrant and well-supported. While the process of assessing property values and ensuring fair taxation can be complex and contentious, the underlying principle remains clear. Property owners share responsibility for the public goods they enjoy. As cities grow and economies evolve, the system of property taxation must adapt. The rise of digital tools and data analytics promises to make assessments more accurate, reducing disparities and fostering greater equity. At the same time, ongoing debates about tax rates, exemptions, and the balance of local versus national funding will shape the future of property taxation, pushing us toward a system that is not only more efficient but also more just. Property taxation serves as a reflection of our collective values. It is a system that, at its best, encourages responsible land use, supports local autonomy, and promotes fairness in the distribution of public resources. As we look to the future, it will remain a key mechanism for ensuring that communities thrive, balancing the needs of individuals with the shared goal of building a more prosperous and equitable society for all. The debate over wealth taxes touches on the core of our values and how we envision a fair society. A wealth tax is about redistributing resources by taxing personal assets like real estate, investments, and businesses. Proponents see it as a tool to reduce inequality, ensuring that the wealthiest contribute more to public services that benefit everyone. They argue that the growing wealth gap undermines democracy and that wealth taxes can fund essential services like education and healthcare, fostering a more equitable society. However, critics raise valid concerns. Wealth taxes can be difficult to administer, especially when it comes to accurately assessing assets like art or private businesses. There's also the fear that the ultra-wealthy might move their assets or relocate to tax-friendly countries, hurting the economy and reducing overall tax revenue. Critics further suggest that these taxes could stifle entrepreneurship by discouraging investment and risk-taking. The impact of wealth taxes is still debated. While some countries have used them to reduce inequality and fund social programs, others have struggled with enforcement and economic competitiveness. The discussion reflects deeper questions about the role of government, social responsibility, and how we want to shape the future. As we continue to explore this issue, it's clear that the debate isn't just about numbers. It's about the kind of society we want to build and the legacy we wish to leave. Estate, inheritance, and gift taxes represent a complex intersection of personal legacy and societal responsibility. These taxes are designed to ensure that the transfer of wealth from one generation to the next contributes to the common good. Estate taxes focus on taxing the total value of assets left behind, while inheritance taxes apply to individual recipients, and gift taxes aim to prevent tax avoidance during a person's lifetime. Together, they attempt to promote fairness, prevent excessive wealth concentration, and support public services. These taxes often face criticism. Opponents argue that they discourage savings and investments and may drive wealth out of a country. Proponents counter that they are necessary for reducing inequality and ensuring that the wealthiest contribute fairly to society. As this debate continues, estate, inheritance, and gift taxes remain a reflection of our broader values. They balance personal financial freedom with the need for social equity, influencing how wealth shapes the future for individuals and communities alike. The policies around them will evolve, but they will always spark important conversations about fairness, legacy, and responsibility in society. Property taxes are the financial cornerstone of local governance, underpinning the services that sustain and enrich community life. These taxes not only fund essential services like schools, public safety, and infrastructure, but also embody the relationship between property ownership and civic responsibility. Property taxes ensure that those who benefit from a community's resources contribute to their upkeep, reinforcing the principle that ownership brings with it a duty to the common good. This system, while stable and essential, faces challenges in balancing fairness and revenue generation. Rising property values can place a heavy burden on homeowners, especially those with fixed incomes, sparking debates about how to maintain equity in the tax structure. Disparities in property values between affluent and less wealthy areas can lead to unequal access to public services, exacerbating regional inequalities. Local governments are exploring new strategies to make property taxation more equitable, such as tax relief for vulnerable populations and progressive rates. There's also an increasing call for intergovernmental cooperation to bridge gaps in service provision across regions. As society evolves, so too must the approach to property taxes, ensuring that communities remain vibrant, fair, and sustainable for all. Navigating the world of property tax valuation and assessment is a complex endeavor vital for funding essential public services in local communities. Assessors face significant challenges in maintaining up-to-date and accurate property valuations amid changing ownership, renovations, and market fluctuations. Ensuring fairness and uniformity in assessments is crucial, as discrepancies can undermine public trust and lead to disputes. The diverse nature of properties, from residential to commercial, requires assessors to adapt various valuation methods, adding another layer of complexity. Technological advancements such as geographic information systems, GIS, and data analytics offer valuable tools for improving assessment accuracy, but also require significant investment and training. Public perception plays a critical role, as misunderstandings about the assessment process can create frustration among property owners. Therefore, transparency and education are essential for building trust and fostering cooperation within communities. The effective valuation and assessment of property taxes are foundational to local governance, enabling the equitable collection of revenue to support vital services. As challenges evolve, so too must assessment practices, ensuring they remain fair, transparent, and responsive to the needs of the communities they serve. Embarking on a journey through the global landscape of wealth and property taxation reveals a complex tapestry of policies shaped by diverse economic philosophies, societal values, and historical contexts. This exploration highlights how nations balance equity and efficiency to fund public services, reduce inequalities, and stimulate economic growth. From Asia's bustling markets to Scandinavia's serene countryside, each region showcases the intricate interplay between government policies and citizens' well-being. In Scandinavia, countries like Norway and Sweden exemplify progressive taxation, where wealth and property taxes fund expansive public services, such as healthcare and education. Conversely, the United States relies heavily on property taxes for local revenue, funding essential services like public education and law enforcement. Europe presents a patchwork of tax approaches, with France experimenting with various wealth taxation forms, while the UK grapples with the balance between property taxes and the need for wealth taxation. Emerging economies in Latin America and Africa face challenges in implementing effective property and wealth taxes due to issues like tax evasion and inadequate valuation systems. There is increasing acknowledgement of these taxes' potential for social and economic development, driving reforms to enhance fairness and leverage wealth for public benefit. This exploration underscores the importance of continuous dialogue, innovation, and adaptation in harnessing taxation's power for societal betterment. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, exchanging ideas and experiences in wealth and property, taxation provides valuable insights for crafting policies that promote equity, efficiency, and prosperity for all.